I'm back. So this is gonna be short and sweet. I know it's been a long time. It's been about 2.5, almost 3 months maybe. But I have been here and everything is okay. I'm okay. The bikes are okay, kind of. So what happened? Where have I been? Long story short, it's been a series of unfortunate events, back to back to back to back to back, non-stop. With this bike, with that white bike, the third bike I don't even want to get into. Plus, Michigan passed a new law. They reenacted a new law, which prohibits me from riding these scooters. So, let me explain. This bike here, in the past 2 months, has gone through 5 different catastrophic problems. One, it caught on fire. The rectifier underneath this front panel here that regulates their voltage caught on fire and shut off all my electronics, everything for the bike, and I had to blow it out, push it to the shop, and get a new one. 2, the belt in the transmission blew apart, absolutely shredded itself on the way to work after I fixed 3, the front panel up here. The front panel that holds together this housing, if you look closely, you can see that this is a shiny, clean, new black, and this is a little bit older, because I had to buy a whole new front end because the roads are so rough around here in Michigan that it just snapped off completely and it had no more life in it. The front panel broke, the transmission blew belt, the rectifier caught on fire. I'm trying to remember something else. Something else happened with this bike. I can't recall at this moment in time. But there was just problems back to back to back to back to back. Right after problem with baby girl back there, the white Vento. So without having to take it all apart, because time is of the essence for me lately, I have had no time to film, to ride, to do anything regarding my channel here and these scooters. And it's really made it hard, especially with all the problems, especially with the new law they passed. But the Vento took a crap too, man. So the motor is good. It does start and run. The battery is dead right now because it's been sitting for 2 months. But the bike does start and run. If the battery is good, you can start it up, let her eat, and she'll be fine. Until you get to about 35 miles an hour, because on your variator face in your transmission, there's a little washer that goes behind the nut. It goes nut, washer, fan, variator face, 4 parts, right? That washer that goes on your variator and that white Vento over there shattered. It shattered. It is in pieces. When I was riding down the street, I heard this insane rattling. And the bike would not respond properly. It was coming from the transmission. I opened it up, I looked at it. Sure enough, somehow the transmission's washer threw itself. And there was pieces of metal just flinging around my transmission. Thank God it didn't cause catastrophic damage, but that's a $180 fix. So that bike has been out of commission, and I had this bike. I thought, no problem, no big deal. This bike, that's when all those problems with this one started happening, back to back to back to back. And it was mind-boggling, ordering parts, fixing it, breaking down, ordering parts, fixing it, breaking down. Like, it was so crazy. And then the cherry on top, man, the piece de la resistance, I got pulled over. Now, I was speeding. That's my fault. I was doing 35 and a 25, right? Cop saw me, flicked me, I pulled over. He said, hey, you know why I pulled you over today? I said, I could take a good guess, but I don't think I was doing anything wrong. Long story short, I was speeding. Okay, that's my fault. I accept that. No big deal. Problem. So, obviously, he asked me about my tags, right? This bike does not need tags. It does not need a plate. All it needs is a registration sticker, okay? Per Michigan law, all you need is a registration sticker and you're good to go if it's 50cc and under. It's even at 90cc now. It is 90 cc's and under, which is awesome. But anyways, so he said, where's the registration? And I'm like, I didn't put it on there. He's like, you need to do that. Do you have your license? And I'm like, no, I don't have my license. And he's like, well, you know, you have to have a license to operate this. I'm like, no, you don't. No license, no license, no paperwork, no insurance, no plate, and you're good to go. I have all the proof that it's a 50cc bike here. And He printed off a piece of paperwork. He printed off a document directly in front of me and highlighted it, man, that now this law changed within the past 2 months, 3 months, something right around there. You need a license to operate any scooter 90cc and under, no matter what. You still need a freaking license. It's a fact. It's a law. I had to pay a $200 ticket. I was told I cannot operate my bike anymore without a license. The cops are aware of my bike. They know my face. It's an officer I dealt with in the past. What? Dude, that hurt. That hurt really bad. I don't have my license. You guys deserve to know a little bit about me watching this channel. I am a happy guy. I am a positive, happy guy. I love what I do. I'm good at what I do. I love helping you guys out and making these videos. It is a passion for me, and it came to a stop because of all these things that happened. But the main thing is, yeah, I don't have my license. I've never had my license. I have had a really complicated past of drinking, plain and simple. You know, the running joke in the scooter community is they're all old alcoholics who can't have a license. Kind of true. I'm 28 years old. I've never had my license. They took it away from me when I was 18 years old, when I just turned 18. They permanently revoked my license. I didn't get a warning. I didn't get a restriction. I didn't get anything. They permanently, straight up revoked it and used me as an example. 10 years ago. Right now in this moment, I am in the process doing the paperwork, doing the appeal, seeing a counselor. There's like 30 steps involved with acquiring my license that I never had. So I can't ride. I can't ride my bikes. I can't work on my bikes. I can't ride them. It's getting cold now. The oil is draining out of the gearbox right now on this bike. I am winterizing my bikes today. That is why I'm filming. I can't ride them now because I don't have a license. I can't, dude, everything just went to crap. Just like that. And it's kind of threw me for a loop. I have to rely on everybody else around me for transportation. I don't have my passion. I don't have my hobby. I don't have my YouTube channel. I'm not depressed. I'm happy. Everything's good. But damn, was that a hit. That was a huge, huge hit. So I hope that this explains everything that's been going on. I'm not absent. Everything is okay. Luckily, it is warm today. I have my t-shirt on. I am draining the oil, gas, gear oil. I took the batteries out of both bikes. I am winterizing these bikes because it is now cold back in Michigan. If none of this happened, if none of these events happened, right around now is when I'd be winterizing these bikes anyways. But a bunch of bad shit has happened. And there's really nothing I can do about it until I get my license. When, David? When do you get it? I've been fighting for this thing for like a year, 2 years now. They've made mistakes. I've made mistakes. Paperwork has got messed up. I mean, it's been crazy. Money has been wasted. My plan. If somebody gives me a phone call, I'm waiting on a phone call right now. It's crazy. Anyways, next spring. I plan on next spring, this coming season, to acquire my license, finally, that I never had. It's crazy because I can drive like Ricky Bobby. I was born with the gift of speed. I can drive so good. I love cars, I love mechanics, but I can't. This spring is my plan. Hopefully, Lord willing, everything goes to plan. I know everything should be good. But that's where I've been. That's what's been going on. It's not all doom and gloom, but it's not happy either. I hate to report this, and I hate to be so long-winded, but you guys deserve to know. A lot of you have been asking, hey man, how's it going? Is everything good? Yeah, things are good, but not the best regarding this stuff here. So, I'm gonna finish up draining the fluids out of this bike. I gotta go get a hose so I can drain the gas tank and stuff like that. This channel is not done. This channel is not over with. We still gotta finish that white bike. The transmission needs to be built, fixed, and then built. There's still stuff to do, man. I love this. I'm not gonna let it go. I'm still gonna ride my scooters when I have a license. Like, I just like to do this. So it's not over, okay? There is going to be a pause. I will update you guys with little shorts every now and then so you know what's going on and you know I'm all right. But this channel is not over. The bikes are not over. It was just an unfortunate series of events, and here we are. I'm dealing with it. But thank you guys so much for sticking around still and checking up on me and asking. You know, that means a lot. That's pretty cool. I will be here. These bikes will be here. They're not going nowhere. They're staying right here. Till next time, guys. And there will be a next time.